Flex, the livest one in the section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Yeah, we're going to talk about the lightweight division. 135. Drew Titan Bronson on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Love it, hate it, love to hate it. It makes me know, never mind. Who cares? We're here. We got the building. Rick Blackwell, Prolific One, Eric H. Caesar, what up, bro? Calvin Johnson, Rod Neal, Zelos Newton, salute. Jelly Bean, Windy City Assassin, Jerome Truitt, Steve L. the Mac in the building, salute. Ryan Wright, 88 Sports Talk, Mr. P. Depp, salute. Slim Hussein, Ring Dragon, how those Kings doing? Duke Todd, Vince, what up? Demon Kennedy, Shamar, my brother, what's good? I Rock in the building. Gregory X, Tay-Tay, good morning, sis. Not too many people know what that clock is. Viva tu vida, salute. Darnell Schaefer, what up? Gnarly Ray, Teddy Peeps, Jay Walt, Outlaw Jr., my brother Jeff Sparks, what up? Yoda Wise, what up? How you feel? Mentu, DB Monster Track, Josh Sanders, salute. Southern T in the mother effing building, the winning team, salute. Melvin Harris, Chilltown Majors. Ruh. Man, it's early, it's still, the weather's fugazi. School's in session, the traffic is bad, I hate your children. All that good stuff. I'm kidding, but I'm not really. Oh my God, these kids. Anyway. Boxing, please. This division. Boss Red, what up? 135. 135, 135. 135. There's some shit going on at 135. Yusuf, what up? But are we gonna get that shit? Anthony Bolton, what up? What's going on at 135 that we want to see? That's what I want to talk about. What's going on there that we want to see? Not what they're giving us, not what they're threatening to give us. What's going on at 135 that we want to see? Because already I'm concerned. Anthony Bolton, Winston Lee, Rashad Livingston, Almighty Law. What's going on at 135 that we want to see as opposed to what they're going to try and give us? You know, I did a little short video last night about Tank and Isaac Cruz. I'm like, fuck it, you know, just they're screaming for the rematch. But quick question, what belts are on the line? Anyone? Isaac Cruz versus Tank Davis is a fight by popular demand. And I could have swore I saw Isaac come to the ring with a belt or walk away with a belt. And I see Tank walking to the rings with belts and leaving with belts. What belts are those?
Whoa! It's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it?
What the fuck?
Yeah. What is that? Big Block, salute. You know, Isak won the other night. Am I bugging? He had a belt, right? There was a belt around his shoulder.
What?
There was a belt there, right? There was a belt there. I'm like, what is that? It was green, of course. 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 Them motherfuckers in the WBC would create any belt in the world. The I came on time to work belt 5 days in a row. Then there's a 10 days in a row. Then there's a perfect attendance belt. Aaron Butler, salute. Motherfucking I ate all my vegetables belt. Give that to his son. I can't grow past 5'5" belt. That's everybody in those lighter weight class. Give him a belt. Hard hostage moaning. They give a belt for everything. Y'all remember George Bush? No Child Left Behind? The worst law in the, oh my God. He fucked up. This is why we got a lot of idiots running around today. All those kids that didn't get left back, they got jobs now. They burning down buildings. Like, who hired this dude? Left the oven on. Now this man done lost his whole restaurant because of one fool. Art Hostage, do you remember a show on your side of the pond called Faulty Towers? I've seen every episode. It used to come on PBS out here in the 80s. Funny as hell. You remember Faulty Towers? What was oh my God, who was the Mexican dude, or the Spanish dude? Every episode he's fucking up. Well, it's motherfuckers like that that benefited from the George Bush No Child Left Behind Act. Well, this is Mauricio Silly Man with the bullshit. All around strong, salute, skinny too litty. Gerard, what up? Manuel, that's his name. He was a fabulous fuck up. Well, thanks to George Bush, we got a bunch of Manuels running around here. And while what a salute. Burning shit up. Ridiculous. Yeah, Boss Red. Faulty Towers was funny as hell, man. I don't care what anybody say. Faulty Towers, Monty Python, I loved all that shit. That shit was hilarious. Mac of the South, my brother, salute. Well, we got a bunch of Manuels. They all grew up and they got jobs now. And they're burning shit up. Buildings are falling down and shit. Oh, he was English? I didn't know that. A Spanish waiter. Oh my God. Man, that shit was hilarious. Manuel. That shit was hilarious. Oh man. We got a bunch of Manuels. Are you being served? Yep. And oh shit, Mauricio Suleiman is Manuel. George Bush, y'all remember Everybody Gets a House? Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all remember George Bush? Everybody Gets a Home? What the fuck was the result of that? You put a motherfucker in a home, right? The home is worth $200,000 in New York, and the motherfucker works at McDonald's. But he got a home. He got approved. His middle score was 135. They said, fuck it, give him a home, approve him. And then when niggas went to work at Bear Stearns and the doors was closed and and the goddamn economy collapsed, they were like, what happened? Well, y'all remember No Child Left Behind? Well, yeah, what that got to do with us? Yeah, well, they grew up. Their parents were stupid too, right? And those children moved into homes that their parents couldn't afford. what happened. That's right, Gregory X. A 2008 housing crash. Everybody got a home. They couldn't afford it. Yo, listen. We're working, Main Boxing Biker, salute. We're working people. We're not like filthy rich. Well, I don't know y'all. Some of y'all might be. The Brothers UK, salute. But I'm pretty sure a lot of us, we can go into, let's say, a Lamborghini dealer or whatever the hell, an exotic car dealer, and we'll go in there and they'll treat us well. We'll sit down and be like, well, let's see your pay stubs. And they'll look at you and look at the pay stub, and they'll just pat you on the head and say, oh, look, it's okay to dream. But this car is worth twice your salary. Do you plan on living in it? The insurance alone is going to blow your back out. Toyota's down the street. Have a good day. That's the WBC, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody gets a belt. George Bush, everybody get a house. George Bush, no child left behind. Now Manuel is burning down your restaurant. He's keeping pet rats outside your restaurant's kitchen. That's what Manuel was doing. He kept the pet rodent. Oh my God, that episode was hilarious. Ramel Lane, salute. Word up, Rod. Get an oil change. That shit is 50 grand. What the fuck? Why are you sitting in my cubicle? Get out of here, man. What's wrong with you? Let me save you from yourself. Toyota's down the street. Your credit score is okay. Go down there, get yourself a RAV4. Have a good day. It's okay to dream there, buddy. Brooklyn C, salute. Led of the 216, what up? Unique Dawn, what up? Y'all remember when Manuel had that pet, what was it, a rat? He was feeding that shit. Dr. Mark, salute. Anna Cummings, salute. Oh, nah, I saw it though. I saw it out here. I saw that shit in the 80s. That was ridiculous. Yo, the German, I ain't even gonna go, man, listen. Faulty Towers is funny as hell. There was an episode where some Germans came. It was just a German family, and they came. I ain't gonna get into it, man. Half of y'all don't even know what I'm talking about, but that shit was hilarious. When he did the march, he did the march. That shit was funny. I was like, oh my God. I saw it though. I saw it. It was funny. I saw it. God damn. But Mauricio Suleiman is Manuel. Ratchet since 91, salute. You know what? Let me see something. Let me see if Faulty Towers is on YouTube. Oh, okay. All right, I'm not going to play a lot of it because you know how YouTube is. Yeah, these are all from like big channels. I better not do it. But you know what I'll do? I'll share the screen for a second and just show y'all. Because a lot of y'all are like, what the fuck? Let me move this picture. That's the character Manuel from Faulty Towers. Everything about this character is hilarious. Oh, let me see.
Number 16.
C16, but no eat.
What?
16 is free, but not possible.
Is this number 16?
No, this lobby. 16 upstairs on right.
Who's in charge here?
No, charge later after sleeping.
That's all I'm gonna show. Don't he sound like Mauricio Suleiman too? Devin Haney is the Pride champion. Y'all remember that? The Pride champion. I said, what the fuck is a Pride champion? What is that? He's making shit up. God damn. Slip the jab in the building. Simon Bridgman, salute. Louis Hayden, what up? Black Cloud, salute. Y'all remember that? He tried to make that shit up during the interview. He's the Pride champion. I said, what is that? What is that? What is that? Y'all heard that? What Mr. Shelton, salute. I was like, Pride champion? What's going on here? What the fuck is that? Oh, by the way, Friday, fuck it Friday, we're going to discuss Clarissa Shields. 2017, and this slipped my mind. Wasn't Floyd fucking with Savannah Marshall? Like, didn't he sign her? 2017 or some shit? Right? Shepherd King, salute. Xavier, what up? We're going to cover all of this on Friday. (2017), look it up. I'm still confused how the fuck Peter Clark is in Savannah Marshall's corner, what his background in boxing is, and to what extent. Why is he there? And you see Peter Fury is in Savannah Marshall's, man, look. I don't like this shit. We're going to cover it Friday. But Manuel, the head of the WBC, Big Dose, what up? You know, Isak left the ring with a belt. Tank is running around with belts. But Devin has all the belts at 135. What the fuck? What's happening? But there's a high demand for Ryan Garcia, who walks around with a belt, versus Tank, who walks around with a belt. Isak Cruz got a belt. Oprah Winfrey shit. You get a belt. You get a belt. You get a belt. You get a belt. I just got my boxing license 2 days ago. You get a belt. You know what I'm saying? Philip D, what up? How are you? I mean, this is some strange shit, is it not? This shit is strange. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because magically, that's right, Kawhi Leonard. That's right. Magically, belts don't matter anymore. Belts are supposed to mean status. You're the creme de la creme, cream of the crop. Ain't nobody fucking with you. But people should be chasing you. When there was one champion, one face, one name. You know, G Brown, salute. Before, if you was a heavyweight champion in the world, that was it. That means there was a line of people looking to take your throne. They were coming for your head. In this new era, Xavier, I'm not even going to say anything, and you're right. I'm just going to laugh. I'm not even going to say anything else behind it, but I'm just going to laugh. If that happens, I'm just going to laugh. Now, you would think it's worse because with great power comes great responsibility. We're not in a 3-belt era anymore. We're in a 4-belt era now. So 4 sanctioning bodies, and there's a line of people. Devin should be busy every 3 months. Okay, I'm defending the WBC. I'm defending the WBO. I'm defending the IBF. I'm defending the WBA. And then again, next year. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 months in a year, right? So every 3 months. Because there's an assembly line. There's endless opponents for him. But he gets the belt, no one cares. No one cares. J.A., what up? No one cares. No one cares. They say, fuck that. We could make our own way. Uh-oh. Rigondeaux, anybody? Anybody? Huh? Rigo, anyone? Huh? I mean, I know y'all gonna try. Roger, what up? What? Cambozo got an ankle injury? I got so many jokes. And right now, I am made of questions. Who reported that? Blue? That's the only person I trust. Dwayne Jones, salute. And now Israel, salute. Oh, you said you're lying. Oh. Yeah. But nothing shocked me. Because all I was ask is, who paid him? Who gave him $10 million? Who gave him $10 million to sit his ass down? Who wouldn't sit down for $10 million? I mean, come on. Come on. But this is where we at. Nah, Roger, you wouldn't have scared anybody. We'd have been like, okay, so who's gonna fight Devin now? Tank, there's no excuse. That'd have been perfect, actually. Come on, Tank, let's get it. Al B, what up? Woke, what up? Benjamin Harrington, salute. Nah, he ain't gonna do that. But nobody cares about Undisputed anymore. Devin got all the gold. He got 4 of them. 4. He was supposed to have the ring, but y'all know how that shit go, right? Y'all know how that go, right? Ain't Dougie? Y'all know how that go. Douchey Fisher, douchey fishy, cause something's fishy over there at the ring. Douchey fishy. Did Dev send the belt back? Did you ask for it again? Did you say, yo, man, it's been a week, you ain't send it back? Did you stay on top of that? Or was the backlash towards you too heavy? Fuck out of here, dude. Nobody cares. Exactly, Art Hostage. Y'all notice Tyson Fury is ignoring Usyk? Usyk said, yo, I'm not going to be ready until the early part of 2023. Just wait. No, you want to try. At this point, it's bullying. To try and look for smoke with AJ, who's trying to look for smoke with Deontay, that's bullying at this point, dude. It's bullying. AJ cannot beat Tyson Fury. He can't. So this is equivalent to a money grab. But what happened, dude? What happened to Undisputed? Nobody gives a shit no more? What? Usyk is better than AJ. He proved it. Why doesn't Usyk have an American fan base? I mean, come on, man. He comes from the Ukraine. People are feeling sorry for that country and all that good shit. But never mind that. The man outboxed AJ, the bigger guy, and he has 3 belts now. Where's his fan base? Right here. Yo, what happened to Tyson Fury's fan base in America? Yo, American boxing fans got ADD. Y'all need to take more drugs. They giving us drugs all over the place now. Take more. Take more. What happened to the AJ fans? What happened to the Fury fans? What happened? How's this DOG? Salute. Picasso, what up? Word up. AJ who? Stormy, what up? Let me see. We just had the second coming of Lennox Lewis. I remember a tweet where Frank Warren said a jab like Larry Holmes, something about foot speed like Ali or something, and power like Mike Tyson. And then Andy Ruiz happened. Well, there goes that. Then Usyk later on twice. There goes that. Oh, yeah, Stormy. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, you know why they're trying to make the fight? They're trying to make up for this. Again, I'm asking y'all, who bought this? This went on sale after this fight was announced. When we told y'all, arbitration. He's not fighting AJ next. He is fighting Wilder. The trolling all month long. And then this was out. And then boxing scene. Venue to be announced. Then they threw their shitty ass trunks on a frame with some gloves and sold it. Is that a mortgage payment out there? I'm sure you can pay some bills. Once I see a comma in anything, I'm like, well, that's substantial. Okay? And what happened? Who bought that? Somebody bought that. Upper echelon, salute. I didn't make this up, y'all. This was for sale. I went to a website. This was for sale. I said, oh, okay. And I will admit, I was confused and a bit nervous. And I stayed on that phone with Tay. I said, yo, what's happening? I said, now it's on boxing scene. He said, ain't happening, bro. Ain't happening. Nope. I said, oh. He said, man, we still in arbitration. I don't know what the fuck all that is. I said, oh, well, okay. Y'all remember when I went live? I was outside. One arbitration. Boxing scene took that shit down. ESPN was blaming Bob Arum, and it was crazy. Everyone was pointing the finger at each other. It was a shit show. But I want to know who bought that. If you bought that and you're mad, wait your 6 weeks, get in my chat and say, Drew, I bought it, and I got pictures to prove it. Yeah, that part. 500 million. But I mean, he had to have done a line of coke before he, you never know when that guy talks. You know what I'm saying? You never know when he talks. When Fury talks, you never know what's going on. It's like, what's happening? He's challenging AJ. Although he lost, he's still challenging him. Then he wants to give Derek Chisora a trilogy. We're like, what are you doing? Somebody need to take his phone. But I brought him up because I thought undisputed mattered, right? Now no one's screaming about it anymore. Devin actually went the hard road, took less money, and went to another country and made it happen. And ESPN say, hey, Devin won. But in other news, the Yankees camp, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? I specifically watched ESPN to see. Max touched on it for a second. Stephen A. Snitch. Yeah, well, Devin Haney, he's undisputed now. But let's talk about those Atlanta Braves. What? Okay. Belts don't matter. But if Cambozo did it, first Australian, undisputed, man, they'd have been doing the electric slide in that fucker. They'd have been blasting Wu-Tang. Tommy Kangaroo down sport. They'd have been hopping. They'd have fucking dug up Paul Hogan and have him be Crocodile Dundee all over ESPN, walking around with fucking Cambozo. They'd have flew him back into the States. Can you imagine him and Paul Hogan as Crocodile Dundee sitting down in Sports Center? They'd have been partying. Devin wins. Hey, he won. Oh, in other news, because it don't matter. It doesn't matter. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Remember that? I love those films. Salute to Paul Hogan. Bullshit. We got an undisputed champion and no one's beating down the door to fight them. Everyone. Devin Haney has 4 mandatories. he has 4 mandatories. Nobody wants no smoke? Oh, I'm sorry. Here's what they're going to do. They're going to all fight each other. They're going to Regan-Dow him. But the fucked up part is he got all the gold. So now Ryan Garcia and Tank and now Isaac Cruz, now they have fights that they want to see. Everyone has a fight that they... People will want to see Cruz versus Ryan Garcia. They want to see Tank versus everybody. But then you got Devin sitting over here like, bro, what's the excuse? He's not exciting? Try and touch him. Go ahead. That is the most foul and disrespecting... I swear to God, I hate boxing, man. You know what? I don't hate boxing. I hate you stupid ass fans. You guys are dumb as fuck. You guys are just dumb. Oh, word? He's going to be 83 next month? Salute to him. That's what's up. That man was like 40 in the 80s. OTB in the building. Salute. Yeah, I know Prolific One. I agree totally, man. This is the machine. But belts don't matter, because are we looking at what's going on in the heavyweight division? We're 1 fight away again from undisputed. And it's 2 white heavyweight champions. What's happening? What's happening? Why is he fucking trying to bully AJ? What the fuck is going on? You American Fury fans that love to floss your teeth with his pubic hair so much, why aren't y'all emailing him, jumping in his inbox, and saying, hey man, you're 1 fight away from undisputed. By the way, I've been by your house. I'm trying to get an autograph. Want to take you to take a picture with my family. Where you been?
Whoa! That's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy when he courting, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courting, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courting, he did ride a sword and a revolver by his side. Crambo.
What?
Carly, salute. Sean, what up? You ain't been home. You know home. Here. Because the UK ain't treat you well. Got a mansion. Who's mowing the grass? Juice, what up? Why Devin Haney got to find smoke? Really think about this. Yo, listen. The names that duck that man is ridiculous, because the names that duck them have these fan base or the illusion of a fan base. Isaac Cruz fan base is growing. I'll give him that. He called out Devin. I'll give him that. Johnny Q, what up? I'll give him that. Teofimo Lopez. He was in 135 long enough. Stop playing. Now you done flew the coop, and we already exposed you. You said something you wasn't supposed to say. And it's out there already. Devin Haney was never on your itinerary. All right? You bitched out. Now you're at 140. Good luck. There goes that. There's no reason why Tank should be looking to fight Devin Haney. And I almost said looking to make the fight. But Listen to what I'm saying. Troy, what up? Listen very carefully. Who's Tank? Who is Tank? He's a little light-skinned nigga from Baltimore with tattoos up to his neck. Literally, up to his neck. Okay? But who is Tank? He ain't got no belts. I'll say it again. He ain't got no belts. And when we use terms like marketing scheme, this is Tank. It's a marketing scheme. He's a little light-skinned nigga from Baltimore somewhere. He could fight. But he's not a champion. So people are paying to see him. But he's not doing nothing substantial. Don't tell me that a fight with Devin Haney doesn't make sense. When I'm looking at your resume and I'm like, Devin better than him, Devin better than him, Devin better than him. Tank, the gold that you have, you bought it. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, whoa. Gold meaning belts. Devin earned those that he got. The gold around your neck you bought, but it just dawned on me. Wasn't his gold rented? Because wasn't some jeweler chasing him down for non-payments or some shit? Bruce Gass, what up? That's true, right? Wasn't a jeweler like legitimately chasing him down for non-payment? Or am I imagining that? Was that him or Brona? Was that Brona or him? Or was that both of them with that shit? Help me out here, y'all. I could have swore Johnny Q, yeah? It was both them niggas. Drive safe, Bruce. So, he got diamonds in his teeth. This is something else these kids are doing today. I can't keep up. He got diamonds in his teeth. And somehow, he's the attraction. Great marketing. By Ellerby and Floyd. Great marketing. I get it. But he's not even a champion at 135 and people are paying to see this kid. Fine. At some point, Floyd. Dave, what's good, brother? Yes, sir. BM Boxing News, salute. Here's the thing. Dev got all the gold right now. The gold that he earned. Not that some jeweler is chasing him around for. Tank. So here's what you do. Wouldn't it make sense to say, okay, the work is done because there's one face and one name right now. Now we can go get him. Why isn't Floyd saying make that fight? That's me. What up? That's me says, Devin is in contract. The Tank fight is not an option for him. Ask Bob Arum, who is making Devin's fights. He'll probably tell you the same. Here's the thing. H-Town, salute. Here's the thing. Bob is 110 years old. If we think Kid Kong Ortiz is really 51, Bob is fucking Count Dracula. All right. At that point, if Devin really wants that fight, that fight could get made. He's been talking about it. He's been firing. He went back and forth with fucking Espinoza on Twitter. Of course he wants that fight. So, well, let me be clear, because the way I said that, I made it sound like Devin is ducking. He's not ducking. Devin says, here I am. Let's rock. Here I am. If Floyd wanted that fight, all he had to do was go to Bob. Call Devin. It's not out like he ain't got Devin's direct line. He called Bill. Yo, Bill, what's up? Let's do this. My kid versus your son. Bob will be like, yo, what's he gonna do? What he had? What he got? What, 1 or 2 more fights under Top Rank? That's an easy fix. Top Rank just did business with the PBC. If it makes dollars, it makes sense. If they stopped everything right now and said, hold on, correction, there is no Kangaroo Jack rematch. Tank in December is fighting Devin Haney. The world will stop, and as soon as the tickets go on sale, they'll be sold out. Because everybody wants to see that. Jay Wayne Citizen, salute. Everybody wants to see that. Everybody wants to see that. That's what we call popular demand. That's number one. Number two, listen, man. Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao is still fresh in my mind. I don't think the real supporters of the sport will deal with this bullshit. So right now, Floyd is just like, I'm just not even going to talk about it. I'm not going to entertain it. If Floyd really wanted that fight, because right now the work is done. Before, the belts were scattered everywhere. Devin is that guy. Right now, if you felt Tank could beat Devin, look, he got all the belts now. This is the best way to do it. You ain't got to fight him and then him. Or him, and him. There's one face, one name now. Take your ass. Let's make Bill, let's make the fight. It can be done. All of these fights could be done. What would be the benefit of Bob Arum saying, I don't want Devin in the ring with Tank? How does that benefit Top Rank? It's not making them any money. I think if Tank fought Devin in Australia, more people will show up. Because Cambozo just laid an egg. There was no part of that fight that he won. The time for ego right now, people with ego and, I just don't want to work with Floyd just because. I don't want to work with Bob Arum just because. No. Shauna, what up? No, 704 Joe, what up? The ball is in Floyd's court. Devin's here. Steven Espinoza jumped in and started getting into a Twitter battle with Devin. It's like, what are you talking about? Man, I ain't never seen no shit like that. Devin Haney's the undisputed champion at 135. He is the fucking boss. Yeah, you know what, Caesar? You know what? I tune out whenever I see Ryan's name, because this kid he shouldn't even be in the mix with anything, because he ain't done shit. You know how people like to tell us, oh, what has he done? What has he done? What has he done? Where's that energy for fucking Ryan Garcia? What has he done? What has he done? What has he done? And why the fuck is this painted that Devin got to chase Tank? Tank has no belts. And like I said, these motherfuckers better start making these fights, because there's always somebody that we don't see that just pops up and starts doing weird shit. like winning. How many of y'all even knew who the fuck De Los Santos was until Sunday? We knew Rayo, and they were building him. And salute to Rayo, no disrespect. But that shit wasn't scouted at all. Edgar, what up? And Thomas, what up? And we were like, oh shit. Rayo had him down. We was like, oh, okay, it's gonna be another Rayo win. And he came back and hurt Rayo with a jab. And it wasn't a hard jab. Rayo ran into it and never recovered. I was like, oh shit. Here we go. And just like that, he's another player. Salute to DR. That's the second Dominican that came in here and shocked people. Garcia versus Elmo. And now we got De Los Santos versus Rayo. Hey man. Now he's in people's mouths. See? Just that quick. See? That's why you make these fights now. Manny Pacquiao kind of fucked off he almost fucked off the Floyd Mayweather fight by fighting Marquez a fourth time, money grab, and he got slept badly. I mean, that was bad. If he got up off that ground and said, you know what, I'm retired, no one would have been shocked. People were like, oh, wait, that was kind of bad. He almost died. As soon as that happened, I celebrated because I was happy for Marquez. But I said, well, there goes that Floyd fight. See? 5 years for nothing. They still fought, but it didn't have the same energy. It's fucking ridiculous, man. That part. And this is why I said, whether he's at Top Rank, and I need y'all to pay attention to this. Did y'all forget that Devin was a free agent for how long? Don't give me that DAZN shit. He was basically working with DAZN on a consultant basis. Devin was his own boss. He could have went anywhere. The only reason why he went to Top Rank was because he was chasing down Undisputed. And that's just business right there. You want to come over here? I don't want to sign you just for one fight because you're a talent. I'll sign you for 3. So that's 2 with Cambozo. And he has one more after because he's going to beat Cambozo. He has one more after that. And then it's done. Do I got that right? Let me know if I got that right. I think I got that right. Julius S., salute. Yeah, Shelty. Yeah. Yep. Devin Haney wasn't with Top Rank all this time. He was a free agent, man. And salute to the people that did fight him. So all that time when he was a free agent, why didn't anyone go for him then? This ducking thing has been in the mix for him forever. It's not Top Rank. Trust me. If Floyd wanted that undisputed fight between Devin and Tank, he'd be on the phone right now. Yeah, Dave, it might be with Loma, but I don't trust Loma. Loma came from war, and Devin was like, I'm champ, what's up? Loma said, I need a warm-up. LeRon, what up, bro? I'll say it again. Devin's undisputed. Loma flies in to America, gets off the plane. I'm back. Devin said, what's up? He said, I need a warm-up. Excuse me? Did Lomachenko, did Usyk, your countryman, who came from the same war you was in, did he say that? He said, nope, give me AJ. Let's run it back. Dave, you know what? I don't trust Lomachenko. I don't think he wants the belts because the wrong guy has them. You see, he had Cambozo won. He didn't want those belts because he could beat Cambozo. He can't beat Shawa, salute. He can't beat Devin. You know why I say that? Because he could have fought Devin, and he vacated the WBC and was the second WBC franchise champion. He could have been. This Devin shit could have got stopped a long time ago. And I'm talking like this is what the fans, the Devin Haney haters, this is how they talk. This Devin Haney shit, yeah. Lomachenko could have stopped it a long time ago. Could he have not? Family, am I right? All he had to do, the fight was right there. Devin said, let's go. Loma said, franchise. Let me call Mauricio. And then those two idiots was telling two different stories. Do you want the franchise status? You have to, he says, I never asked for it. They offered it to me. Mauricio says, no, you have to request it. Then we take a vote on it, and then we send it to you if you're approved. Whether that happened or what Lomachenko says is irrelevant, because if they offered it, you accepted it, Loma. You could have fought Devin and stopped all of this shit, stopped us praising him and supporting him. You could have stopped it. Well, we're always going to support him, but you could have stopped that shit before it got started. So I don't think undisputed is a priority to Loma, because Loma doesn't want to fight Devin. I think they're gonna make Loma get in that ring with Devin kicking and screaming. He does not want to fight Devin, because if he did, he'd have did it already. He fights Coleman. He fights Tio and fucks around and loses. He loses to Orlando Salido. But somehow, he's always on a pound for pound list. Ranked highly too, always like 5 or 6 somewhere. Devin Haney is left off of it. And when he says, fuck it, I don't even fucking want to be there. Fuck y'all. Fuck ESPN. Fuck Ring. Fuck y'all. And then douchey fishy. Oh, we'll send it back to us, champ. No, fuck you. No, fuck y'all for real. And then when we say these black fighters get no respect, Beterbiev popped up on these lists, and that man's 19 wins, 19 knockouts. I ain't got no problem. Y'all know I love Beterbiev. You know, John Scully's friend to the show. But come on. Y'all notice there was no call for Beterbiev versus Bivol? Y'all notice there was no call for that? That fight could have happened 2 years ago. It could have. With some gold on the line, too. No push for that. Now, both of them on the list, but you know what they have in common? Canelo ducked Beterbiev. Fought Bivol, lost. Canelo, still higher than them on the pound for pound list. And he's a drug cheat. You leave Charlo, who's undisputed, off the list, Jamel. And you leave Devin Haney. They threw him in at number 10. Loma comes back from war, he's off the list. And then you got Dougie Fisher talking about send the belt back if you don't like it. If you don't like how we do things, send it back. Do y'all feel disrespected as supporters of the sport? Do y'all feel disrespected yet? Jay Booman, salute. Salute to Upper Echelon Sports Ball in that super chat. Much love. He said, William Foster III beat Del Santos. He undefeated. Let me touch on that. I just said that there's guys lower that are not ranked that we don't see, that are right there, that could come out of nowhere and do something crazy. We just saw De Los Santos stop Rayo. And this is no disrespect to Rayo. I'm just explaining what happened. William Foster beat De Los Santos. And he's undefeated. He's not even being spoken about. Look, let me just keep it a buck with you. How do you market De Los Santos? How do you market him? And salute to JC, what up? And salute to the brothers and sisters in the Dominican Republic. You can't market De Los Santos here. You can't market him to the world. Look at him. First of all, he's black. Let's start there. He could walk up any block in New York. Well, you know, let me not use New York because we can kind of look and tell. You take him anywhere in the USA, he's a black man as long as he don't speak. Then when he starts speaking, you're like, oh, okay. He's losing his hair. He doesn't speak English. He's black. Who's more easier on the eyes? De Los Santos or Rayo? Freaking fly. Salute, man. Mo G, what up? Yeah. Who's more easier on the eyes? Let me remind y'all something. Back in the day when HBO got a hold of Oscar de la Hoya, forget about what you know about Oscar now. I mean, you can't forget about it because it's we saw it. All right? I'm not saying, you know, saw it. We all saw it. But Oscar was a fighter. I never bought into that pretty boy shit. Oscar was a fighter. He was, and he was damn good. He's a Hall of Fame fighter. Joshua, salute. Where you been? Oscar was a fighter. And he just so happened to be a handsome kid. And what HBO noticed was when he fought, the views went up. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? This is not the average boxing views. Then they found out it was women watching boxing when he performed. Oh, shit. And Oscar was not a marketing scheme. He was a handsome kid who could fight. Boom. That's it. That's it. That's just what it was. I had no problem with him. I could ignore the chicks. I'm watching him for his performances. Oscar could fight. There it is. So who's more easier on the eyes, De Los Santos or Rayo? We're talking marketing now. This was not supposed to happen. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. How do you market De Los Santos, a black Dominican that doesn't speak English? How the fuck? They're looking at it like, yo, people in the goddamn offices is like, fuck. How are we supposed to market this guy? Other than Dominicans. You know what? He'd do well in New York. Y'all go show support to my brother right here, Upper Echelon. He has a nice channel, really good channel. He'd do well in New York. He better have all his fights right here at the theater or at MSG. Because half of Washington Heights will come support him. That's a Dominican neighborhood. But how do you market him? He's black, he's Dominican, he don't speak English. His hair, he's losing his hair. Garcia just beat the shit out of Colbert. Tickle Me Elmo. How do you market him? Same thing. Elmo, he didn't even mention a rematch. He was trying to get in the ring with Gary Russell Jr. off of surgery. No one's saying, yo, Elmo, you ain't gonna run it back with Garcia? I'm saying. So what Floyd did was he found the kid who can fight. He can fight in Tank, because Tank can fight. Tank can fight. Very talented. He can box. I know people don't want to believe that, but he can box. He got serious power. He has that look that the girls like, or tatted out, got the earrings and diamonds in the teeth. Look like a rapper. What Floyd is doing, ladies and gentlemen, is he is protecting his goddamn investment. And I understand what he's doing. He's doing the same thing with Tank that Bob Arum was doing with Manny Pacquiao. Did it sink in now? Salute to David Hambone with that super sticker. Salute. Judah Ben-Israel, salute. Yeah, it does. Healer, what up? I'll be right back, y'all.
Get ready to take your striking game to the next level with the Focus Ball. Dramatically improve footwork, timing, head movement, hand-eye coordination, reflex, and overall fight IQ. It's lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere. When you don't have a coach to do mitt work, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a heavy bag to hit, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a sparring partner, get yourself a Focus Ball. And when you just want to have fun punching and kicking, get a Focus Ball. When you train with the Focus Ball, you train your eyes and your brain to read punches so that you can hit and not get hit, making this very simple device a must-have for all combat sports athletes and enthusiasts alike. So if you want to take your striking game to the next level, don't wait. Get the Focus Ball now.
Focusball.com, y'all. Underrated Darkness, salute. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is doing the same thing with Tank that Bob Arum was doing with Manny Pacquiao, y'all. That's what he's doing. And I know a lot of people, it hurts to hear that, but I'm calling it what it is. Devin Haney wasn't always with Top Rank. They could have been made that fight. They could have been made that fight, man. That's bullshit. I'm not having that. These fighters need to be honest with us. And they're just not, man. They're just not honest with us. They're just not honest with us, man. And you see that they're trying to paint this picture. You know what they're doing? They're trying to make it look like Devin went to Top Rank. And he knew that going to Top Rank would prevent the Tank fight. But what I'm saying is, he wasn't always at Top Rank. Now, why didn't Tank throw his name in the hat and try and get those 3 belts off of George Kambosos? Why didn't he go, yo, George, fuck Devin, I'm Tank. You make more money over here with me. Fuck rankings. Money talks. Money shit takes a hop. Come fight me. Fuck that. You want us to go to Australia? At least we can make it there. We ain't got felons over here. Let me try and get those belts. 2-fight deal. More money over here. Why he ain't trying to do that? No, he ain't give a fuck about that. That wasn't his business. You know why? What would have happened if Tank would have been, because he'd have beat the shit. He'd have beat the shit out of the Aussie, Kambosos. He'd have beat the shit out of him in a different way. So now he got 3 belts. Guess what? He's still 1 short. He's still 1 short. That means now he gotta face Devin Haney. Y'all ever thought about that? Tank wants no parts of Devin Haney. No, let me say this. Let me be clear. Floyd wants no parts of Devin Haney. He don't want Tank in the ring with Devin Haney. Floyd knows what's going on. That fight should have been made, man. I don't think Tank is scared of Devin. I think Floyd says, yo, listen, you see this? Niggas talk about how I can't read and all this other weird shit, but I know they'll never say that I don't know boxing. Gervonta, I know you might want to fight that guy, but not now. You're not doing that now. You do it now, you will disrupt everything that we helped build with you. Because there's no way Tank could fight Devin, lose, and not run it back immediately. Because Tank a star. You understand? And while they're playing games like that, don't think that a guy like Foster or De Los Santos could sneak in and upset somebody. Hell, who the fuck was Isaac Cruz before Tank? I heard of the name, but nobody was checking for him until he had a good performance. His biggest win was his loss to Tank, and now look. And now he's calling out Tank, and he's calling out Devin. And now there's interest. The casuals are interested now. And we're like, no. Wait, no. So to my brother Jeff, the producer. Yeah, buddy. I saw your uncle on Dennis Sperling's live last night. Yes, sir. Salute to you in that super chat. Much love, man. I like my brother Slick the Jab said. He says, Floyd moves Tank like he moves himself. Yep. Not taking any fights without an edge of some type. Yes. We got to call it how we see it. Y'all remember how Bob Arum was moving Manny Pacquiao and lying for him and shit? 5 years. We was like, yo, what's up with this Floyd fight? Lying on Floyd, but it was lightning in the bottle because Floyd was the bad guy. Manny was the good guy. It's easy to hate Floyd, but you love Manny, who came from this third world country, and he was broke and poor, and he was the American dream. And we were like, fuck all of that. Make the fight. Man, y'all remember that? I'll never forget it. Just for the fight to happen and turned out just how I said it would turn out. I said, nobody's getting knocked out. Floyd's going to outbox him, and he's going to win. And y'all going to make excuses. Y'all going to say he ran. And I'll be damned. It's just what happened. Hey. Yeah, I know, Shauna. They say Floyd can't read, but you know what? I got to go to work today. He's probably, I don't know, getting his shape up, getting his nails done, sitting down, laying down in his bed with a TV that's the size of a wall that's not even for sale. He probably had it built. What I'm saying is, it don't matter if the man can't read. He's worth $500 million. That's why, you know, we can clown Amir Khan, but at the end of the day, he's a fucking millionaire. Who's really winning in life? I got to go to work today. You understand? You understand me? Johnny Q said Floyd washed Manny so bad. after the fight, asked Manny what happened. Tab Investment, salute. CB Sports, man. How was your birthday, brother? King Bonnie, what up? I don't give a fuck. His boxing IQ is what got him those billions. So, I mean, and I'm talking about boxing in the ring and how not knowing how the business works. So, whatever. He's winning. We're just here talking about us getting the fights that we want. And I'm saying that I understand what he's doing with Tank. And then, you know, you got Foster down there. You got De Los Santos, who just stopped Rayo. And now they're stuck. Like, yo, how the fuck do you what is Rayo gonna do? I don't know what his mental state is right now. I don't know the brother. I've never spoken to him. I gave some encouraging words on his Instagram. I said, you know, it's a loss, brother. This is boxing. It's rare that a boxer wins them all. Not even Floyd won them all. Teach, what up? And what I'm saying is, you know, Floyd had some shit happen to him in sparring. We heard about a kid that beat his ass in sparring and got thrown out the gym, but then he asked him for him back. Years later, we found out that was who? Errol Spence. Heard he fucked him up in the gym. We heard the stories. We was like, that happened? That can't be real. It was real. Because you know what? Floyd never denied it. And Errol, the professional that he was like, it's sparring. You don't talk about what happens in sparring. Yes, your favorite fighter more than likely got fucked up in sparring. How many times we heard of AJ getting mollywopped in sparring? Danny Dubois fucked him up in sparring. Make that fight next. They ain't gonna do that. And what do? They smoke screen you. What has he done? He hasn't done enough. Fine. What did De Los Santos do? His opponent couldn't make it or something. I think he had a problem with his visa. They said, yo, look, you want to fight Rayo? He said, yeah, mira, yeah. Look what he did. And now the people that are promoting Rayo was like, yo, what the fuck, man? And I'm talking about the networks. They're like, how the fuck do we promote this black Dominican that's losing his hair? How do we promote this guy? I'll tell you. The tools that he has and who he is, amplify it. There's nothing wrong with being black and Dominican and can't speak English. Cater to that audience. They have an audience, you assholes. The fuck? Make noise. Hey, listen. Y'all remember the black Puerto Rican by the name of Felix Trinidad? Y'all remember him? He was black, his hair was nappy. He didn't speak English for a long time. Promote him. That's what's wrong with boxing. They don't let nature take its course. That's why I'm looking at 135 like, how the fuck we got an undisputed champion and nobody wants smoke with him? Guess what? That's consistent to before he became undisputed because nobody wanted smoke with him. And he was his own boss. TC, what up? Yeah, slick the jab. He got knocked out in sparring. Fury got knocked out. Man, listen. There's probably shit we never even heard of that happened, and we was like, oh shit. Errol Spence knocked out Adrian Broner in sparring. So we was hearing stories about the kid before we matched the name with the space, with the face. For a while. We was like, who's this guy? Come on now. Let boxing take its course. What happens is networks and shit, they get behind these kids and say, okay, we can market this kid. Hey, man, HBO's not here anymore. Have y'all learned anything? These German-speaking guys, white guys, come across here, and some of them were not horrible. Vladimir Klitschko wasn't horrible. Vitaly Klitschko wasn't horrible. Lomachenko was like odd to watch. It was like when you first heard a good white rapper. It's like, huh? Why is he moving like that? I've never seen that. Oh, okay, he moves like, white chocolate. Fine. That's like the first time you saw Jason Williams, the white boy. Not the power forward that played for the Nets that liked to get drunk and blow people's brains out. Not him. I'm talking about Jason Williams, the white boy. When you first saw him, you was like, whoa, that's not John Stockton. That's not Jeff Hornacek. You look at him, you're like, whoa, he's playing with soul. It's a little different. Y'all remember Scott Skiles? Same thing. He played like, you could tell he grew up watching Magic Johnson. You could tell Jason Williams grew up watching Gary Payton, watching Isaiah Thomas. He played different. And he didn't, I ain't want to go there, man. Salute to Jason Williams, man. He was nice. Big Dog Willie. He said, Khan, KO, Spence, and sparring. Facts. Yeah, I remember that. I was on Earth 4. Because I could jump dimensions. So I was on Earth 4. And Amir Khan was heavyweight champion there in that Earth. And he knocked out Errol Spence. He did. They were heavyweights in Earth 4. I remember that. So salute to you. I didn't know you was there. Yeah, Sean. Ricky Hatton. HBO said, let's try something. There's some white guys across the pond. Let's bring them over here. Now watch this, y'all. They tried to sweep under the rug that Vitaly Klitschko, if you go to his box rec, there's a loss there to Chris Bird. He was trying to hit Chris Bird so much, he threw his shoulder out. You know, Chris threw his shoulder out and Vitaly quit in his corner. Did y'all know that? I watched that fight. I forgot what network it was on. I had a gnat in here. What the fuck? That happened. He quit in the corner. And they were questioning his heart. It was like, well, I don't know. He's 6'7", and, he has a kickboxing background, and, maybe, They brushed that aside. Brought them over. And Vladimir was pretty good, and then ran into the South African, Southpaw. Never ran it back, did he? He had to go get his brother to beat his ass. Remember that? I said, why he ain't run it back? Then the Lehman Brewster shit happened. It took him two or 3 years to run that back, and they ran it back in Germany, I think. Hey, man. Then enter Gennady Golovkin. Remember that? Then Lomachenko. You're watching him like, yeah, okay, he's fighting with some soul. Okay, second pro fight, let's go. Second pro fight.
Unified, undefeated. Unified, undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated. Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What the hell is even that?
That shit happened. We saw it. We were right there watching it. Don't worry. He gets another opportunity. Don't worry. He gets another. And then Teofimo. Don't worry. He gets another opportunity. But wait a minute. Before Teofimo, what was supposed to happen? Devin Haney. Let me just drop that real belt. Let me get that fake shit. And I'll go ahead and fight Teo. Backfired. And then the bullshit escalated from there. We know the story. Yeah, he did, Dwayne Jones. Corey had Vitaly in trouble in the first round. Yeah. And that's another thing, y'all. Ortiz was around back then. King Kong Ortiz was... Oh, my God, man. How do you market a 6'5" Cuban that doesn't speak English? That's how... I'm talking about how HBO sees shit. They have to do what's best for business. What gets us ratings? And this is why boxing could never take its natural course. Clarence McClain, salute. Nature will never take its course in boxing. And 135 is a prime example. That shit that happened with Rayo, that should show you. It should tell you. They're scratching their heads right now like, how do we promote this guy? How do we do it? Let nature take its course. But they're not. They're not. Paul Carrick, my brother, always supporting. He says, just supporting my interests, man. Salute to you, brother. Much love and appreciation. Cedric, salute. Yep. That's why I slipped the jab. The email champion. Tank don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. How about this? Devin got an email. What belt does Tank have at 135? None. Ryan Garcia. I barely mentioned him this live because he's done nothing. What has he done to get a Devin fight? What has this guy done to get a championship fight? Applies to anybody? It's fucking Ryan Garcia. How do people want to see him fight? His biggest win, Javier Fortuna. Man, Devin Haney got all the gold. I'm looking at 135 right now. Vasily Lomachenko, number 1 in the WBC. That ain't happening. Ryan Garcia, number 1 in the WBA. That ain't happening. Gustavo Lemos. Devin fights him. They're going to be like, who? And then the WBO got, guess who? Vasily Lomachenko. That ain't happening. IBF. Number 2 is not rated. I will never understand that. But guess what? Number 2 is not rated, but Vasily's number 3 in the IBF. Then you got the Ali kid, Michelle Rivera, at number 3. Then you got Cambozo, who's running it back. Abdulev, Isak Cruz. You got Rolly down here. Joseph Jojo Diaz. Hey, Ryan, could you do that? You didn't even want to fight Jojo Diaz, man. Come on, man. Got Zepeda down here. Come on, man. Come on, man. And now, unbelievable. And now, you got Foster down there, as if we don't know who he is. A lot of us don't. You got Foster down here. Eric B, salute. And enter De Los Santos. And although he's nowhere ranked on the list that I was reading, although he's nowhere ranked, that's right, upper echelon, Frank Martin, Michelle Rivera, Keyshawn Davis, William Foster. And although they're like really not too high on those lists right there, guess what? Yeah, we're going to start calling Foster Bob Foster. Y'all remember Bob Foster? Light heavyweight. Long, lanky. Made a mistake going to fighting Joe Frazier, though. But whatever. I want you guys to understand something. The same rules apply in all boxing divisions. At any point, you don't know who's going to lose. That's why you make these fights now. That shit that happened with Rayo should have been an eye-opener. All the scouting in the world couldn't have anticipated this shit happening. If they didn't see De Los Santos coming. But then you look on his record and say, yo, he lost to Foster? But you're fucking throwing Rayo in people's face. What y'all gonna do now? Do you run it back immediately and run more risk? Or do you give him a warm-up and have people asking, well, why aren't you running it back with the Dominican guy? What he has to do is have a full camp, look at the mistakes he made, and come back and fight stronger. But look at what y'all did. Let nature take its course now. Let nature take its course. Because when you don't do that, you're left with what? Marketing schemes. That's what I'm saying. All of this shucking and jiving and, picking opponents for yourself, that shit is going to run out. This shit with Ryan Garcia, watch. Watch what I tell you. Get Ryan that payday. Hurry up, y'all. Hurry up and give him that payday. Because there's a lot of names that will fuck him up. You think I'm wrong? Prove me wrong. He's been pump faking for 2 years. My wrist hurt from chronic masturbation. They had to take my phone because Pornhub was crashing my phone. Man, fuck Ryan Garcia, man. Chill, pause. Y'all know what I mean. Mr. King Palmer in that super chat, much love. He said, De Los Santos just did more than Ryan Garcia in one fight. What a shame. He did. He did. Ain't nobody checking for Ryan, man. He's fighting Manny Pacquiao. He's fighting Jojo Diaz. He's gonna fight Tank. He said he'll fuck Devin up. And what has he done? Javier Fortuna. Shut your punk ass up, man. It's ridiculous. 135 is lit. All those names the upper echelon mentioned. But here's the thing. You got a real undisputed champion at 135. Nobody wants to fight him. But you know what? I'll say this. A guy like De Los Santos, guys like Foster, those guys down there, Devin may as well give them a shot. You know why? All of those guys probably got day jobs still. After probably, I don't know. But after De Los Santos beat Rayo, he probably had to get back on the plane and go home and probably has a day job. That's the biggest win in his career. Not because Rayo is the biggest star, but it was on a big stage. And Rayo was the favorite. And he got up off the floor to win. So he's probably working somewhere now. It's a regular job, whatever it is. Devin may as well be like, you know what? I want to fight the kid that beat Rayo. De Los Santos. I mean, not disrespecting calling him a kid. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Give me Foster. You know why? Because all these motherfuckers in the top 1, 2, or 3 in all 4 divisions, in all 4 of the sanctioned bodies, don't want no smoke. All of them are pussy. Loma, pussy. Ryan, pussy. Tank, pussy. Those are the only fights that make sense. They're trying to fight each other. I'm standing here with all the gold. One motherfucker trying to run it back with Cruz or whatever he's doing. The other motherfucker is talking shit online, putting oil on his body for his fan base on Instagram. Looking like a Calvin Klein model. He don't want no smoke. Other motherfucker coming home from war talking about I need a warm-up. But his compadre defended his straps in the heavyweight division. So I got 3 pussies that don't want no smoke. Let me give an opportunity to somebody that deserves it. Call up De Los Santos. After I get rid of this Cambozo bozo, I'm about to send him home packing. He about to retire when I'm done. But tell De Los Santos, stay in shape, because I'm the champ, I do what I want. Everybody else do what the fuck they want to do, right? Tank is walking around doing whatever the fuck he want to do. Not even a champion. What makes more money, y'all? Cruz or Devin Haney? Man, stop this bullshit. 135 is lit. Devin is the king. And everyone's scared of the king. If I'm wrong, prove it. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, Super Chats, man. Much love and appreciation. Pay for Excellence podcast tonight. We got work to do. Much love, y'all. Out. Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.